Well, hello there. I am very excited to talk about some of these exciting developments, so I want to first come to this title, which you have all probably seen before, but I wanted to give you my thoughts on what I think this means, having driven 9,000 miles in the current 2023 Acura Integra. And I've put this current gen Integra through so many different scenarios, and it has exceeded my expectations. And for what I thought it was going to be, I haven't been disappointed at all. I actually was a little nervous because I didn't know if it was going to have as much power as it actually does. But once I got into the Integra, I knew that it was going to be fun. So, less than a year later, the 2023 Acura Integra isn't even a year old, and Acura is coming out with the Type-S with 320 horsepower. This is quite a lot more than what is currently available. The current Integra has 200 horsepower, and a lot of people were really disappointed that it wasn't huge numbers. Personally, those numbers don't mean anything to me. For me, it's all about the driving experience, and the 200 horsepower that Acura packs into that engine is just outstanding. And as far as power, I don't think it's really lacking in power. Like whenever I'm driving, it's one of the fastest cars on the road there. You're always going to be held back by the car in front of you, but this car, the 2023 Integra, is so fun. So just think about this, 320, a whole 120 horsepower more is just mind-boggling to me. The way that Acura has balanced the current Integra with 320 total horsepower, it just blows my mind. And similar torque rating here, so 310 pound-feet of torque. This is amazing. Class-leading power to weight ratio. I'm trying to think. I don't know if the Civic Type R was compared to this. So the Civic Type R might be in a different class. I don't really know. So if Acura was comparing this to the Civic Type R, this is going to be an impressive vehicle. This 2024 Integra Type-S is seriously going to be an experience that will be hard to describe until you actually get into the vehicle and take a drive. So this is all said with very careful words, I'm sure, by Acura, but class-leading power to weight ratio, that is impressive. So just think about the 90s Integra. This particular Integra in the modern day, I think they've totally nailed it. I've driven an Acura Integra GSR for many years. I know how it handles, I know how it accelerates, I know the power, I know all of that. And when I got into the new 2023 Acura Integra, I truly believe that Acura nailed it with that. It's the modern day GSR. So with this, taking on the Type-S badge and putting in a 2-liter engine here, the same one in the Civic Type R, and tuned to have actually more than the Civic Type R, this is just unbelievable to me. So, power derived from race proven, guys. Acura knows how to make a car perform. So race proven, high revving, and paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. With the current 6-speed manual transmission in the 2023 Acura Integra that I've got, it is seriously a perfect experience for me. So I really love driving on streets with the traffic lights now, because whenever I see a red light, I'm actually really excited, because then I can shift gears more and roll through those gears even more. So it's just a fun car to drive. So to think about this, about 120 horsepower more, it's mind-boggling. But they say that the Type-S promises ultimate street performance. So I don't think they're saying any of this lightly. So geared for a new generation of enthusiastic drivers. It's going to be officially released next month, guys. So, enthusiastic drivers, do you need the do you need the Integra Type-S? Like I said, I haven't been disappointed at all. As a daily driver, the current vehicle is great. I'm not disappointed at all. So do you need that? If you're one who needs a ton of power, then yes, this is the car for you. If you don't need that much power, the current Integra is plenty fun. You just go take a test drive in it and you will be immediately convinced that Acura has done a perfect job with what they've done here with the Integra. So as far as the balance and the handling and all that stuff, there's things that could be improved, of course, but with the driving experience, the very most important things to me, I think they've nailed it. So this is really, really exciting. Take a look at this here. This is the video that I've watched probably 40 times. Let's just take a look. Look at this. Go away. Look at this here. So this 3-pipe configuration, and you can see the diameter of all of these, this is the same diameter. Center pipe is still bigger than these ones, but the aesthetic of how this appears is just, to me, it looks amazing. And I love the appearance of these center pipes here. And look at this. All of that condensation from this high performance engine. This is me drooling. I mean, look at this. And the sound. I mean, just listen to that. As you're shifting gears, this thing sounds like a sonic boom. But this is truly an impressive demonstration. And of course, if you can kind of see, Acura has given you a little hint on one of the colors that will be available. I'm curious about the other colors. So if you're into this color, the Tiger Eye, this is definitely going to be, in my opinion, a perfect vehicle. If you want a super high revving, sporty drive like this right here, I think I could call this an actual sports car right here. This is, don't tell my insurance company, please. But this car, it's going to perform as well as any other sports car out there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not a powerhouse. 320 horsepower is nothing compared to some of the Corvettes out there, but the driving experience. And one thing that I really have noticed about Acura is they while they do care about what people think, they design in a way that they design their vehicles in a way that they think will be received well. And so they're kind of outside the box. So I was reading a quote here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. So I was reading a quote, John Ikeda. This right there, I think, kind of illustrates how they do, or why they design things and do the things that they do. So the precision crafted performance is the future of this brand, but it's not a destination. It's a mindset and commitment to doing new and challenging things based on our own unique ideas for our customers. So they are wanting to go outside the box. They don't want to do things that everybody else is doing necessarily, but that's just one of the cool things about Acura. So very cool. I'm very excited about this. I'm losing my voice. I haven't been well, so my voice is playing tricks on me now. So, but this is definitely getting me excited. And next month they're going to be revealing this ahead of, so before. So I think this is going to be the weekend of the 12th, 12th, 13th, 14th, sometime like that. But so we're talking that in the next 2 weeks, we're going to be seeing some action here. They've given you a little taste here. That just looks so amazing. I think everything looks just fantastic. So I'm super excited. Oh, one thing that I did want to kind of look at. These pictures, if you go to the press release, you can kind of see these pictures. And right here, you can see very dimly lit, but there's some accenting of the Integra or the Acura A mark emblem. So really awesome picture here. They've tried to capture some of the features that will be new. One is this massive fender flare. Holy moly. Just look at the size of this light here. I mean, this thing is nearly as thick as that entire back signal here. I mean, it's just huge. But with the wider wheels that are coming on to this Integra, they have to do that. So looks like it's the same bumper as far as I can tell. The diffuser, it's hard to say, hard to see what is here. But if we go look at the diffuser in this picture, this is definitely a different diffuser than what you can get with the current Integra. And I got the upgraded diffuser, and it looks amazing, of course. But it definitely looks different. So hard to really see from this picture what it's going to actually look like, but soon enough, right? But I think that looks so cool. This fender flare here goes past the door frame, so that's going to be an impressive sight to see, right? Huge. So this other picture, you take a look at what we've got here, immediately you're drawn to this Type-S badge instead of the A-spec badge that's currently there. Type-S, and it looks so beautiful. Just look at that. It's looking real good, real good. Okay, and the other thing that I noticed here is the side view mirror, carbon fiber mirror cap, and it looks like the paint matches. That's a really nice touch. I think that looks so sleek. So as far as like modern look and feel, I mean, I think Acura is taking this to sports car status. You can't really see the hood very well, but we know that there's going to be an air vent on the top of the hood there because so much power is coming out of this thing at 6,000 RPM, 320 horsepower, holy moly. And I love these spokes here. You can kind of see where the lug nuts are holding that wheel, that massive wheel. Massive. I mean, look at these fender flares. They're just huge. They're enormous. So some trucks don't even have fender flares this big, but it's going to look so good. It's going to look very aggressive on the road, very bossy looking. I don't know. It's going to be looking very boss on the road. So Acura, from what I can tell, this is going to be a perfect vehicle. And the interior we haven't even seen. So the current interior of the Integra is really nice. I've had a chance to drive in both the MDX and the RDX. The interior in those is of higher quality, of higher, I would say it is a bit nicer on the interior, but the design of the Integra I think is better. So we'll see if they've brought over some of the higher quality for the interior, but this is looking really, really awesome. So I'm sure you're as excited as I am, maybe, I don't know. I just can't wait. I'm so anxious about this that anyway, these next couple of weeks are gonna go by very slowly for me, but it's gonna be exciting to see once Acura has released this. Release some better pictures here so we can get the whole thing without the spy wrap on there. But everything I'm seeing looks absolutely amazing. Once again, we gotta play this. I mean, just here, listen to that. Let's hear that sonic boom. Can you imagine going down the highway and just causing a ruckus in traffic? People are going to be looking left and right. It does say Integra Type-S shown with optional accessories, professional driver. I mean, obviously, but closed course, do not attempt. Do not attempt what exactly? I don't know what they're trying to say, but I will most certainly be shifting gears like that, and I will be going down the street, of course, within the legal parameters, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely do attempt to take this on the street, because this is going to deliver ultimate street performance. Holy moly. I just can't wait. This is Acura, I think, is going to be one of the top vehicles that people will probably want to consider. So anyway, if you want to get yours, obviously sign up. If you go to the Acura website, I'm just going to go to Acura right now. Let's go to Acura, and you're going to come over here, stay informed. By the way, did you see that? It's a little bigger picture. Maybe not. So stay informed. Go ahead and fill out your information, but this is going to be really, really neat, and I don't think they're going to disappoint at all. Oh, by the way, the carbon fiber spoiler, it does look good in person, so I've seen it in person and it does look good. So anyway, hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and for the next couple of weeks, it's going to be really exciting, so can't wait to see it revealed very, very soon. We will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.